Hey everybody, Ben, Summerville Gardener, and today I am planting potatoes. But I can't just plant any normal potato. Adirondack Blue potatoes are one of the things I'm going to be showing how to drop in the ground, or how I do it anyway. And the other potato is going to be courtesy of Tammy, a good friend in Montana. She sent me a potato through the mail. Yes, she really did put my name and address on a potato and mailed it to me from Montana. It's been sitting on my windowsill all winter, getting all ready to grow, and it is definitely ready to chop up and get in the ground. So I'm gonna grow myself some Montana potatoes. I'm gonna go ahead and get started here on this Montana potato, which is getting nice and squishy on one side and still a little firm on the other. But we got some good growth tips here, and I'll show you how I separate these out to make a bunch of individual plants off of one potato. Each one of these growth nodes is capable of making its very own potato. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of very carefully cut in around here and take this top off, because that's a very nice potato start right there. Try not to drop it and break all the little pieces off. And let's just cut off this little wedge right here. There we go. And next I'm gonna take off this bit right up here. That should be good. And this one's got a nice big piece to it, so let's grab this guy out here. Just cut him around. Like so. And as you can see, I'm cutting and tearing just a little bit. It just makes it easier to not slice my fingers off on camera. And finally, I'm going to take everything on top here and just make that one whole plant. There's still just a little bit on this side. I really don't see anything on the other side. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and cut this in half anyway. What's the worst that we could do? Plant it and nothing grows? So for this potato, I'm going to just take these chunks and pieces and set them out on a windowsill back in the house so that this freshly cut side can kind of dry out and scab over just a little bit. And for the Adirondack Blue potatoes, I'm gonna do basically the same thing, just a lot more times. When I was going through Lowe's and I saw these, I was actually looking for the purple potatoes. I forget what those are called specifically, but these are pretty, these are pretty close. It's still a very good potato. And it's not your normal russet potato from Idaho that you can get at any grocery store, because check this out. Here's your seed potato. How awesome does that look? So there's one piece there, and let's go ahead and cut this guy in half. And yes, my fingers are probably gonna be stained purple. And this one here just looks like it's got a couple. So I'm gonna split these two apart, not cut my finger off, and then cut these about right here. And I'll throw this one in the ground in a different spot just to see if anything will produce and grow from it. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. And if it doesn't, then it's, compost. Again, same thing with this one. There are some little growth spots here. So if I take off just the top here and plant it in two pieces, you should get at least two plants out of that. Just for fun, good measure. I'm gonna cut this into thirds. Each of these has a good opportunity and chance, because there are some little spots for eyes to go ahead and grow and pop out and give me a whole other plant. And this one here, we got a lot of good starts on it. So let's get creative and cut here. Cut here. Do our best to not break it off. There we go. And take this one out right here. And this one off right here. And that should be enough to give us 3 little plants and lots more potatoes. So I'm gonna go ahead and set these inside on a windowsill on a paper towel, probably, so that I don't get purple stuff all over the paint. Let these dry out for a little bit, and once they're good and scabbed over, we can go ahead and get these in the ground. It's been about a day that the potatoes have been drying out in this nice little tray. I'm serving up delicious little dried potato wedges. Got the purple potatoes on one side and the white potatoes on the other, and they've crusted up quite nicely. They'll now be less likely to get attacked by pests. And I'm going to plant some to the left and some to the right. Let's do the left first. Yeah. So for the left side, I've chosen the old compost pile. It should do very well at feeding the potatoes and have lots of That was a noisy frog. He must be looking for a girlfriend. Okay, so it should be a very nice area for the potatoes to grow, lots of good nutrients. Let's take a look at what it looks like right now. As you can see, it's got a lot of really. As you can see, it's got a lot of wood chips on it. It's also been where I've been tossing my orange peels and other kitchen waste stuff, so I probably shouldn't have to dig down too far to hit the actual soil level. It's very well draining over here. It's been a compost pile for about 3 years, and I throw stuff on it. It works. So I'm gonna make 2 little trenches here and here, fill them up with jungle growth, and go ahead and place my potatoes just like this. And you know me, I'm gonna try everything 2 different ways. One way is gonna be the way that most people will tell you to do things, which is to remove all the debris, form a little line, make a hill, plant it up, and then keep hilling up more dirt up on top of it to grow nice, big, thick, healthy potatoes. So that's what we're gonna do for way number 1. And pretty much as expected, very good, dark, fertile soil, very healthy worms. Come here, buddy. Oh yeah. And as always, Earthworm Jim here says, please subscribe. It makes him wiggle. Oh, why aren't you wiggling now? What's wrong with you? What, are you camera shy now? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Someone must have just subscribed because he's getting all wiggly. Sometimes I dig up roots and I wonder, what was that supposed to be? That's a big thing, whatever it is. Okay, so now that I've got my 2 trenches dug, I'm going to get some jungle growth, fill them up just a little bit, place my potatoes on top, and then cover them a little bit more. Let's see here, how much dirt should I put in here? All of it, that looks good. And just spread this out just a little bit. Now, it looks like I'm gonna need a second bag. Now for the second row, I think I'm gonna have a more measured amount. That's right. All of it. Give this a nice little spread. Ooh yeah, that looks nice right there. Now, what should I do with my potatoes? Would anybody like to try a potato sample? Oh, you'll have 4, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves me 4 left. And you would like 7. Wow, this is a really hungry one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That might be a little full. I might have, could have, should have needed to have a 3rd planting spot, but oh well. When I go over to the other side, I'm gonna space them out just a bit more, a little bit longer, and hey, that's part of the experiment, right? See if you're really close together, do they suck the nutrients out from each other and compete and have smaller potatoes? Or will I just have this big, massive pile of potatoes under here? So I'm just gonna bury these with the pretty purple end up, just a little bit, a couple inches under the dirt. And these are gonna be about, I'm gonna call that about 6 inches apart, which is a bit close for some potatoes. I may need to get just a little bit more dirt for this guy, because I had about 1, 2, yep, that's a little close. Just for fun, I'm gonna dig another little hole over here that's not in the jungle growth. We're gonna call this control. I don't know what it's gonna control, but it's gonna be controlling that little area spot over there. And I'll just dig up a little bit over here. Hello, Earthworm Jim number 4, and we'll just bury it. So maybe that'll be an additional wasp. An additional experiment. What happens if you just bury it in some wood chips and dirt? It's composted dirt though, so it's really good. And over here, about the same, just a little bit further apart. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bury them a little bit. Oh, forgot to bury those. Bury. Now, as each of these grow up just a little bit, I'll then grab an additional bag for each one of them and kind of hill them up a bit to see if we can get some more potatoes out of it. So there are some that say that if you plant on wood chips, that it's gonna absorb all the nutrients out of the ground. I've got to put that to the test. And I got to see what happens if I plant 1 row in a compost pile or an old compost pile. Plenty of nutrients there. And then on the other hand, I plant some right on top of wood chips like this. I've got 2 areas lined out here with poles, 1 and 2. What I'm gonna do is just lay down the jungle growth in a mound right on top of it and right on top of here. And just like before, I'm going to place my potatoes inside. And then in a few weeks, when they start growing up, hill up some more of the dirt up on top of them. And it's gonna look a little something like this. Now, if you're wondering, this stick is here for a very good reason. You'll have to like and subscribe to this video to figure out what happens and why is this thing here? Why is it vibrating? Why is it so stuck in the ground? All these questions and more will be answered in a future video. Whew, I don't know, what do you think? Think that's enough? 4 bags dumped out in a row. There's only 4 pieces of white and 7 pieces of purple. I could always just put 4 and 4 and then plant 3 more purples somewhere else. Decisions. Let me go ahead and dump these out. I'll think about it. Gotta find another place for more potatoes. Wish I had a raised garden bed. I'm gonna make a raised garden bed, a medieval garden bed. Yes! You know those weird medieval foods that you see at like Renaissance fairs? I'm gonna make some medieval garden food. What did people in medieval times eat? I mean, didn't they just eat normal food? I'm gonna find out. If nothing else, that's worth subscribing for. And now potato is served. Now, do we want to put the white in front or the purple in front? Ooh, decisions. Let's go with purple in the back, white up front. Or, no, let's do white up front. No, purple up front. Yeah, it's gonna be prettier. So again, I'm gonna bury these things about 6 or 8 inches down in the little mound. Bury those 1, 2, 3, and let's go with this one for 4. And these are then at least 12 inches apart, if not 16 or 18 inches apart, which is great for potatoes, or so I'm told. And back over here, I'm just gonna toss these 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll get these buried in, and what's next? Oh, hey, most important part, stand by. These last 3 pieces are gonna be a surprise because I don't even know where I'm gonna plant them just yet. And now the most important part, you gotta water them in. So make sure you keep tuning in and check back later for more potato updates, as well as the asparagus and everything else that I'm doing around here. And be sure to keep those thumbs green, pests away, and know that you are appreciated. What was the next thing I was gonna be doing? Oh, asparagus. Yeah, I got asparagus over here. It's still just chilling in the bowls. Make sure you check out that video too. Oh, did I forget to water the potatoes over here? Yeah, don't forget to water the potatoes. Yes, I do talk to myself. I give myself notes.